Hey. Oops. Gotta mute that. All right. That should be good. I don't think I have any other windows open. Ad starts in 58 seconds. And I'm here at the XP grinder, the Skel'ton Yarn Beast, first in, yay! Look at that. How are you today? Whoa! Not used to using the mouse. I use the mouse on that. Hi Gabby, how you doing? You made it in second. And Moa's here. And yeah, I'm here while things are kind of getting started, doing a little repair work on. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. There we go. On my tools, because I went out. When did I go out? Was that on? Was that on stream? No, I don't think it was on stream. I went out with Ajax, and we went out to the Badlands and did a little terracotta mining. He was trying to get a specific kind of dog. Hey Polly, how you doing? Yarn Beast says she was waiting today. Yarn Beast, if you're able to, can you give Moa a shout out, please? If you're not in that kind of a position yet, then I can do it myself, but I don't know for sure, even though you said you're waiting today. So, has everybody had a good week? I hope so. I don't know if I'm coming down with a cold or if it's allergies, but like in just the last hour or so. You can't at the moment? Okay, sweetie. At about the last hour or so, my sinuses have started dripping. And it's like, is this allergies or what? Okay, so we'll give a shout out to Moa. Oh, Fantastic Fox is here too. I'll get it, Fox, since I've already half typed it. Hey Gabby, I'm fine. You only need to repeat it once and I'm good. We got it, okay? Sometimes it just takes me a little while to answer. Such is the life of a streamer, right? And you should be in ads, or the ads are just over. But first, yeah, while things are kind of settling in and getting going here, I was kind of mending a couple of my picks. Takes a little while, unfortunately, here at this. It seems to be a little slower than usual. You good? Good. It's all right. Just wanted to let you know. And I was looking at this while I was, whoops, how did I manage that? Such is a good pick, I guess. Or did someone sneak in here? Is Ajax around? He could be. I don't think I'll fully repair these, but I do want to get a couple of them at least repaired a little bit. But I think what I'm going to do today is, we've been putting it off for quite a while, is to work on the path over at Spawn. And quite a while back, like over a month ago, Nope was in stream and we were talking about it a little bit, and he did put an image of a suggested idea, and it's like, okay, it's fine. The only problem is it looks to be pale moss. I don't have a whole lot of the pale moss. I have the tuff. Tuff is not a problem, but I don't have the pale moss. So we'll at least get started on it and see where we end up. If I have to, I guess maybe this is one of the things I'm not fully sure of. Do you do pale moss the same way you do regular moss by bone mealing with a moss block in the stone? Is pale moss done the same way? Works the same? Okay, yeah. I thought it did, but gosh, it's been a while since I've done it. I was sitting here for the longest time trying to figure out what and where I even wanted to stream. I did consider doing it over on Stony Peaks, Mickey's realm. She has said that it is okay to do so. But I don't know if I'm ready to yet or not. It's pretty intimidating over there with what everyone has done. And I was on, was it Tuesday afternoon after she had streamed, and had gone into the nether, to the tunnels, the hub, and all those different tunnels. There's 4 different cardinal color tunnels. And sorry, I'm typing. I'm thinking, the brain's thinking 2 things at once. But anyway, did kind of a get to know the area on her street, on her realm, and try to see if I could figure out, okay, hon, to find all the portals where the other players are. Most of them are labeled, but some are not. And I wasn't going through the portals. I was just trying to get an idea of where the cords were and down which tunnels certain places were as much as possible. And Rod Snash was very kind and dug out where my portal was expected to be, and then I joined Mickey in a voice chat and in game, and between the 2 of us we were able to get the portal in. So I do have my portal on Stony Peaks now that leads to my base. Hey Trunga, welcome in. How are you today? How's things in Australia? I think this is going to take an awfully long time to get to get the tools done. Goes up there into the smeltables. Thing I can disenchant. Disenchant those things. I don't think there's anything I want. Sometimes you get the infinity bow here too. I was kind of surprised. Yeah, I'll just disenchant those. Those will give me a little bit more XP as well while I'm waiting for the skellies to drop. Do you have looting on that pickaxe? You can't put looting on a pickaxe. You can only put looting on a sword. I wish you could put looting on a pickaxe. 2 a.m. Forgive me. Oh, sometimes chat conversations can be pretty funny. I think he means fortune. That particular one does have fortune. That one also has fortune. And that one has fortune. And that one has silk touch. And that one has silk touch. The reason I'm, for the late arrivals, the reason I'm, I get distracted easily. Hang on. I got to remember. It's funny. I have this kind of the same setup on 2 different worlds. Not entirely, but somewhat. Here, I don't think I've put in a wastebasket yet. Did I have a wastebasket? I don't. Well, don't think it's upstairs. Nope, no wastebasket. See, Ajax, I redid the sign because I decorated and had to move it and moved things around. He came in last week and kind of crouched between a couple things like he was a spectator. Hey, Evie, how you doing? And it's like, you know, when you go to touristy places, it says went to the Skel'ton Hotel and all I got was this T-shirt. I thought that was pretty funny, so I reenacted the sign and put who said it and the date. And I have to crouch to get in here, so. And I don't have to get these done. How are you today, Evie? Are you having a good day? So I'll make sure I put everything in the right spots, right? Yeah. You know, I was looking at one of the things to add, and I'm just so tech challenged. I wanted to add, and I know so many streamers have it, but it seems to be something that a lot of people really enjoy playing, is that Dungeons game. Who's the agency that it's got a little orange logo type thing, to put dungeons in, but I don't know how to do it. And I was looking at it and it's like, I don't know, there was a link and it took me somewhere and it's like, oh my gosh, this looks so complicated. My brain, it wasn't ready for it. What am I looking for? I'm not sure what I'm looking for. But anyway, my nose just keeps dripping. But I was noticing, I think I still want to go ahead and finish. You know, originally I wasn't going to do any additional decorating other than what's already here with the walls. But I really like it. It's such a bright, cheerful place. I think I will ultimately do the rest of this and this section over here, and then probably do the ceiling with the same quartz slabs, I guess. And I'll have to put them as lower slabs in order to continue hanging the lanterns. And that block will have to be swapped out for a glass block or tinted glass block. And, well, yeah, because I have the tinted glass there. Yeah. Let's see, Evie says, not too bad. I keep having to go back in hospital until they sort out surgery for me, but I've adapted to it now. I don't have to commute to do a shift in the hospital if I'm already there. It's like sleeping at work. Work sleeping, yay. How are things? How is everyone? Well, B is, I would say, pretty much fine, other than it. I don't know if it's a cold or allergies I'm starting to get, but for the last hour or so, my nose has been kind of really drippy. I don't feel like I'm getting sick or anything. I'm no more or less tired than I usually feel. Well, yeah, let me work a little bit on this one before I leave here, and then we'll head off to the spawn area, and we will get to work on that pathway. There's also another path that I want to do, and that's a path leading from my base house area over to the raid farm. And yeah, I know I've got wings, got all that kind of stuff. And trying to think what I want to do around the base a little more. I know I need to build some kind of barn or animal enclosure structure for my horses. And it would be nice to have something a little more decorative around the sheep thing, like a barn type lean-to or something at least, rather than just the 4 bays of the wool farm. Things out in the open, you know. And we'll just let these things build up while I sit here with my leaning back in my chair talking. That way I can smack them all at once. But let's see, what else has been happening this week? Well, my husband and I went to Costco this week. That's always fun. Costco's changed a lot over the years. They don't, they're geared more, I guess, to the modern generations and way of eating. And I just don't know that I'm sold on all this hype on the so-called organic stuff. First time chat. Pride the bot. I have no clue on that person. But I guess welcome in. Is that a real bot or is that a real person? Guess we'll find out in time. Hey Ajax, how you doing? Are you saying too many pre-made meals? I don't mind the pre-made meals necessarily. I'm getting old and my cooking, what's the word I'm looking for? Inspiration is aging right along with my chronological years, and it's it's like I don't want to cook. I'm tired of cooking. I'm tired of coming up with menus. And the hard part too is my husband and I are both, you know, kind of, we're watching our diets, I'll put it that way. Right now we're both kind of in a holding pattern as far as any weight loss. I would still maybe like to lose about another 20. I'm not sure how much he would like to lose. I've lost over the past year and a half, probably around 50. So I'm pretty happy at the moment. I'm not too dissatisfied. Buzz, hey Bacon, how you doing? How you doing? There's the guy that wrote my song. Pride says they are a person, but really lonely and want someone to play with me, but I'm not forcing. But do you want to play on my Minecraft server with me? I'm sorry, right now I am already tied up both here in this server, a solo world that I haven't even made it back to since the end of January. I joined another realm about a week ago, and I'm in a family realm, so sadly, I don't have a lot of extra time these days. And it's like, there's other places I've wanted to, I've considered joining as well, but I just, again, it's that time factor. If you lose weight, can I have it? The surgeon says I have to gain a little weight before they'll do the darn surgery. If there was a way to do that, Eve, I would most definitely help you out. I have not had the problem since I was quite young of not being able to gain weight. It's all too easy because I enjoy eating all the things that one, especially at this age, shouldn't be eating too much of. You know, all the fats, all the carbs, all the sugars. What I had for dinner the other night, it's almost shameful to admit it. I popped a bag of popcorn, melted probably about a 1/4 cup of butter, poured it over the popcorn and ate that. After I finished that, I had a drumstick ice cream cone. I like those too. And then after that, I had a slice of Edward's key lime pie. That was dinner. Oh, has Poodle posted some rolls in Discord? Is that over on Dad Crafts? I haven't seen that. I'll have to go look. My metabolism just burns through everything. Food, medications. It's so dangerous for me to have anesthetics and pain meds just because I burn through it so fast. Wow. That could be scary, I imagine. Trunga says, how was the key lime pie? The Edwards brand, I think, is really good. I actually eat it when it's still frozen. I take very small little bites and just kind of let it warm and melt in my mouth. Fox says, that sounds like an excellent dinner. It's probably not the kind of dinner I should be having, because the whole thing that got me started on the weight loss and the dieting in the first place was, 2 years ago, roughly, a year and a half ago, something like that. My A1C levels, that's the diabetes things, were in the diabetic range. And even though I had been regularly going to doctors, they never told me that. It's like, well, that's nice. They'd just say, well, get up, start walking, or it'd probably help you if you lost a few pounds, yeah. So I finally took a look at it, and, there's also the issue of cholesterol, that's a thing, and some slight high blood pressure. And, so right now the only medication I am taking is a blood pressure medication. Type 2 diabetes stems from insulin resistance. Yeah, but I did my own, the doctor that I went to, she's a nurse practitioner at an urgent care center, which is pretty much what we have here, because I no longer have a regular internist, well, I don't know what these doctors are called anymore. They change names very quickly. He decided he wasn't going to be practicing anymore, but later I found out that he was actually practicing elsewhere. It's like, fine. So I had found this new place through an urgent care, and it's a nurse practitioner. I really, really like her. And she's pretty thorough. In fact, I think most of the nurse practitioners probably know as much, if not more, than most of the doctors. And they have a tendency to stop and listen to you better than the doctors. And she was trying to push me onto taking, what's it called? Metformin, I think. Is that the name? Metformin? It's for the diabetes stuff. And I said, no, I'm going to do this on my own. I'll just change my diet, because I knew I wasn't eating very good. And I still don't exercise. That's a big thing. I just don't. I sit here at my computer pretty much all day long. Yep, metformin, yeah. So she wanted me to take that, and I refused. I refused to take statins. I will not take them. I took them for a time many years ago for the cholesterol, and ended up with the muscle issues and weakness and stuff like that. I just won't. Yep, metformin has side effects. I've read about that. And, I just hate taking any kind of medication. And so I started looking at, like, okay, you do all the Google searching, right? And I looked, well, what should you not eat if you have high cholesterol? What should you eat if you're in that diabetic or pre-diabetic range? All the different things. I did all the research. And it was like, okay, there's nothing I can eat except maybe the grass out on the lawn. It was kind of the takeaway from it. Your kidney doctor took you off of it. Yeah. It's not a terrible drug. I've been on it for a few years, but I'm not diabetic. It can be hard on your kidneys if you couple it with NSAIDs, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably put up with a thing. Don't eat grass, Dragon says. How are you today, Dragon? Good to see you. Yeah, especially not our grass, because I think the lawn care guy, he just put something on it yesterday. We noticed when we got back from Costco that there's these little tiny white pellety looking things spread all over the grass, so he probably fertilized it or something. I have no clue. Yeah, but anyway, I started doing my own charting and everything, and I'd keep track of my weight on a daily basis, and I'd keep track of my calories. You know, the good thing is today all of the foods that you eat pretty much have nutrition labels on them. Excuse me. So I did my own chart with all those headings of all those different things. And I looked up, okay, for my age, for my weight, for my height, all that stuff, how many calories should I have per day just for maintenance? So I knew I had to get under like 1,400 calories. If I wanted to lose, I had to be somewhere between 800 and 1,000, which is like, oh my gosh. That's like starving practically. And some days it felt like it. And I ended up kind of leaning more, although I wouldn't say it's true any specific kind of diet, but I guess it's kind of leaning more towards the high protein keto end of things in a sense. But after losing and getting down to the range that I'm in now, I allow myself all those goodies that I had totally disallowed myself 100% for about a year. And that's probably now why I'm eating the popcorn, the ice cream, the stuff I probably shouldn't be eating. And these things are probably prepared enough, and I've probably yammered on about my diet long enough that we can go and start working on the path, I think. Anyway, gotta turn it off, or well, not turn it off, but turn it to the one hit, or not one hit, this is one hit, to the insta-kill. So if you weren't here to notice that over the past couple weeks when I made it, flipping the lever, it's either drop kill or one hit kill, so you can get the XP and everything. But the drops all go down through the system into the chest. And I still don't understand why some stuff, I guess that's the old, maybe, I don't know, when the hoppers are too full. But you end up getting a lot of stuff, and I'll come back down later and work through some of the stuff. I burn the disenchanted wood type stuffs, the bows and such. And I smelt the disenchanted gear. But I think I do want to go ahead and decorate this rest of it to match what I've done. And I may even widen this hall. It feels a little claustrophobic. On the kids' realm, I did pretty much similar, but I alternated the bone block with the circle on it with the sideways view on part of the path. Because their realm had a skelly spawner pretty much same proximity as this server has. Meeting cereal at 0:26. What does the disenchanted gear smell like? It smells. Did I say it smells? So smelted it. Smelt. Did I? did my my words not come out distinctly enough? Did I mumble? Smelt like, I smelt it with a T. And I did my kids' realm stairwell the same way. And I'm kind of doing one the same way on Mickey's too. Mickey's realm. Okay. I have my peanut butter box. It's not peanut butter. It's project box. PB stands for project box. And I have an extra box with a few things too. Like I said, the pale moss block is going to be the limiting factor. And I don't know, he only had tough variation blocks and the pale, and it looks like maybe there's some stone buttons. So I have the stone. Oh, I know what I need. You know what? I'm going to go steal his. I need a stone cutter, and I don't know if we had one over at the spawn area. Taking your stone cutter, I'll bring it back. I don't know why I didn't just fly from up there. I don't think I've seen Savage back on in a little while. About the only ones I see on lately have been myself, and not even as often as I should be, and Ajax. Everybody else is taking vacation or something. See, we don't have a lot here yet that needs to be done. It's just where that path is outlined. That's the initial path. Moss farm. Yeah, I've never made a moss farm, so that would be a new thing for me. So, figuring all this out. I guess I need my project box. Hello, Raven. That's my other kitty, the one that's always, or almost always, pretty quiet. It's noon, okay. So put these down here for now. That's a map. I think Slow Ride did the map, but it's not complete. I'm not sure which direction's which. I guess I'd have to pick it up. Okay, that's me with a little white dot. I'm not sure what the little green dot is up there on that kind of islandy looking spot. Now that one's turning, so that's not me. I think Ajax is the only other person on right now. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't do enough with maps to fully understand what they do. Silent Whisper has a moss farm tutorial on YouTube. That's the one I build. There's a couple things that I have made of Silence. I don't follow Silent too often. I used to follow him when I first discovered Truly Bedrock during the very beginning of their season 0. And then I got away from him and started watching Foxy and Groova and Rogue, and of course TNC Cuban. He was one of the originals. and kind of mostly landed at Cubans. And I still watch some of the TBers, but not as much as I used to. I think I still watch Jen frequently. And Silent and Foxy are currently playing modded Java. Yeah, see, and I don't play Java, so I kind of left the ones that were playing Java. And even Mr. Beardstone. I personally feel that I can take credit, even though I maybe can't, for Mr. Beardstone getting on Truly Bedrock. How, you ask? Because I followed Mr. Beardstone back when he had, I think, only somewhere like maybe 50 viewers, 50 followers on YouTube. And I think he may have started streaming about the time I followed him, and I caught his stream. He was doing Yaptopia, and I absolutely loved his builds. He had like a beach. Yaptopia was a beachfront with the docks and little stores and stuff like that, and it just looked so cool, so I would watch him. And I remember watching one of Tiz's streams one time, and I guess at that time they were looking for new people for Truly Bedrock, and I suggested Mr. Beardstone, and I don't know, I just remember in the stream at that time, Tiz never commented one way or the other, so I don't know if that truly was what got him in there, but at some point, somebody at least did get him in and looked at and all that stuff, so in my mind, I take credit for it, even though it may not be true. All right, we need some more of these. And we need some more of these. So we'll get started and see what we can do here. So is it shameful to take credit for someone when maybe you really aren't the one that gets the credit for finding someone? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. He's only got 3 in between. Okay, server mates, who else here? I know Polly was here and Ajax was here. If you got your ears on, what are your thoughts since you are a couple of the more active ones? Do we want to widen this and leave it as I have it marked out, or do we want to narrow it and just use the 5 inners? Because this is I'll do one sample here. Is that? Yeah, well, I guess we'd only go in 1. That's what Nope has, is 3 in the center with the frame on the outside. Polly's here. So what do you think? The 3 in the middle? 3 in the middle probably is better than an even number, isn't it? I kind of prefer odd numbers myself as well. And then, like at corners, let's see, maybe up here would be better view. So if we go in 1 a little closer, that way I could have a little grass left. I could convert this back to grass. But at the corners, he has these, 1, 2, 3, like that. Then these are the tough blocks and the pale moss blocks in here. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I would need this actually there because it's not an intersection. But I come out of mine. And yeah. But then where we would go from Polly's, Polly can make his own path. I don't know where he would want his path, if he wants it in a straight line. And what he considers front door. I think I see your deed right there, so maybe that is your front door. So possibly going off from around here. And of course we could lower that even more. Imagine if this was a feral one, that it would have exploded on me by now. Hello there. I just got kissed by a skeleton horse. Probably straight line, and yes, that's the front. Yeah. Well, my goal is the path around the spawn thing today, and if there's time, then I can start. Or do you want your path to have a different appearance than the tough and the excuse me, pale, yeah, pale moss block, which I don't have, other than a little over a stack of. And he does have some stone scattered in too. So that's why I brought, let's see, we've got, what do I got here? What do I have? Stop saying got. It's have. Okay, stone. There's pale moss. Don't need need all these. Oh, hello, Mr. Trader. What you got today? What you got? Squirrel. Cherry. Okay, pale moss blocks. He never trades pale moss blocks, does he? I don't think. Maybe he does. Maybe that's how I got mine. Oh, I did sleep. I'm yakking too much. Motown Mickey, welcome in. Beep, 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 doo 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 doo. I did do. Pin the tree, doo 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 doo. Bacon's here. We'll get Bacon to come in voice chat somehow and sing it for me. I got to figure out how to get it in here. See, it'll have. See, and then here. Nope, not there. See, some of this, it's going to take a little figuring out, I think. Because we have the different height elevation. How do we handle that? Just let it go like that? No, because this then has to be sunk like that. Not that. Well, we'll have to fill in behind. I don't know how to handle that. Here I am taking the long way, not having a shovel. I probably have one on me. So I think here. So that'll go there. So that'll be one side. And then this. If I put it that way, then it's going to have grass up. Well, it would have grass, wouldn't it? But then this would have to be down. Am I doing it? Am I thinking wrong? Let me rethink this. I'm going with someone else's idea on the server, and they're not here for the input. Maybe this then would have a straight across. Okay, I'm thinking through this. His was just ideas. There's Ajax. Ajax coming to visit. What's he dumping off? Does he have pale moss? Or is he going to help with what we got? I don't know, guys. I mean, dirt will go back in there. It will become grass. Nope was the one with the idea, so he needs to come in and tell me. Of course he does. He has an Indiana Jones style storage room somewhere. Who does? What? Huh? With everything in it. Who's that, Evie? Oh, and Fox is lurking for dinner. Back soon. Okay. Enjoy dinner. When you come back, let me know what you've had. For us, it's Taco Bell Thursday. So I'll be getting there. Oh, that doesn't look right either, because that's one off. So take this one out. It goes down. So, Mickey, did you get some rest after your stream this morning? No, it doesn't go there. I don't know if it goes there or not. Ajax has a better idea for these things than I do. Maybe it does, but Ajax, what I'm looking at, if you can go look at it, is in the Discord back on March 13th. Nope posted in the Sakura chat an image. And that's what I'm following, or attempting to follow. But his, of course, is just a flat image. It doesn't allow or doesn't show for like where we have like the steps. I guess the steps are kind of on us. And frankly, I don't have a problem with that. Or we could put these solid ones there and leave the moss in the middle like he had it. So what do you think? We could use the chiseled on the ends? See, I think we need somehow a solid block maybe there. That way it hides the bit of dirt. Let's see. This one being mine, I wanted an extra row of grass. So I'm going to take the dirt and fix that path. Which it'll get fixed anyway. I have my shovel. Of course I have my shovel. Because that's what bees do. We have shovels. There, now the path will turn back to grass here. And he has, again, English, proper language. He has some stone mixed in here and there. And he has some... Oh, can we make the stone buttons here? Oh, we can't make stone buttons here, can we? Was it a stone button? There is such a thing as stone buttons, right? Yes. Oh, good grief. Just make a whole bunch. And see, they would be around on here. Chili dogs for bacon. You put bacon on your chili dogs? Sorry, I couldn't resist that. Surely has pale moss because he has everything. Oh, Ajax. Yeah, Ajax does have everything. Let's see, and he put, not that it has to be exactly like he has. Oh, I haven't put any of the actual tough blocks down either. I thought I had them on me. Sometimes the hotbar isn't big enough. That's all I'm saying. There. See, it's all just random. And he put like a button here, button there, I suppose. I don't know. Give it kind of that little bit of texture. I'll let Ajax figure out the stairs. I'll just keep on keeping on here. Let's see if that stays that way. Well, actually it gets either some tuff or it gets the moss. I guess. Yeah, he's got it that way. Okay, let's get the shovel back down here. Lady Cophangen. Welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you? How was your stream earlier? I popped in for a little while. Now, do you also play in survival, or is it always in creative? Or were you just doing something special today in creative? Yeah, I didn't say anything. I just kind of hung out for a little bit and then had to get ready here and Kapungan. Make sure I pronounce it correctly. My own ancestors on one side of the family were from Norway. They were from the area around Helgeroa in Larvik. I just lost my long-term world, so right now I lost both motivation and fun feeling for survival. Oh no, how did you lose it, may I ask? If it's painful, of course. I understand, but Mickey says, I guess you didn't see my smart aleck remark? What? Where? When? Way back? Oh, no, I'm just gonna stay crabby the rest of the day, skip a nap, and see if I could sleep a real full night's sleep. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Well, who knows? Maybe after stream I'll come play on there again a little bit. I don't trust that this area is as lit up as well as it could be, so I'm sleeping. Long story short, got expired, renewed it, got just like before a new realm instead. Oh, that's terrible. They can't retrieve it? I thought realms were held for like a year or something, even after expiration. Was it? Did you wait too long? Oh, take note, Mickey. Mickey has a long-term realm. Well, it hasn't always been a realm. It was her solo world for a long time. And she converted it to a realm so that she could make sure she saved it. Oh my gosh. Bedrock thing. Oh my gosh, that's scary. How long had you had your world? I don't really think they understood my problem. Oh, that is heartbreaking. I would, well, I don't have any realms personally of my own. I've never subscribed to realms. But I know that, like my family, they start a new world at the beginning of each new year, my daughter and her family. And they, and I know sometimes it's hard if you build stuff that you then lose. Because, let's see, am I doing this? 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, and this will come out one more because 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm doing the outside one, yeah. Can't even download the backup save I have, or the newest one. Plan was putting it up to the new accident realm. Oh gosh. Yeah, I was playing on a server once, and my current server mate Ajax, he was on that for a little bit too, the Dimension 291. but it wasn't a realm. They actually had a server, and I don't recall if it was through one of the server agencies or if it was through a privately held, in their, like in their own home type server. And something happened to it. It got corrupted, and we lost everything on it. It wasn't really old, but at the same time, it was heartbreaking. We were having so much fun getting started on that server. I feel your pain. I really do. So let's see. I think here, this is probably a place, oops, to put this. Yes, very, very sad. Yeah, and I personally don't know, like from Realms, is there a way to save it to your own computer beforehand? Is that going to look funny? Well, this will get all changed anyway. This is 1, 2, 3. Some of that stuff is all on the techie kind of side, and I don't have a lot of, whoops, that's not the right one. I don't know much when it comes to PCs. Yeah, come on, B, you're doing it over again. This one, and then this one gets this block. Okay, and then this comes out here. Well, for now, till I drop down. Oh, yeah, this way. One second, I'm looking at the wrong screen. There we go. Helps to look at this other screen. We're almost an hour in, so we have about 3 minutes until the 30-second ad hits. Well, Ajax can come and do this when he gets to it too, since he's figuring out the stairs element. And I guess if any stairs have to be taken down further, they could be. This was just kind of a preliminary, and I was cleaning it up initially. I gotta get more stairs. Ooh, looky, looky, it's looking good. Now there can be some stone mixed in there with those stairs too, Ajax. He had stone on in the image. I need more stairs. Let's see, what did I do with the... We're both going into the... Did I beat you to it? I'll get another stack of stairs. Okay, I'll let you have it. Lady Kapongan says, thank you, Motown Mickey and B. You're welcome. I'm glad you came in. Oh, now it says the ad starts at 2 minutes and 13 seconds. That is so weird. Well, I guess that makes sense because it was a few minutes to the top of the hour. I'm okay. Hello, streamer brain. I watch a stranger and his wife that have a world that's 15 plus years old. They back up the server every stream. They've got terabytes of save files. And I imagine on the save files are on various different devices too, I would imagine. You two are the 2 and 3 person to say that. Yeah. Mickey says, I have mine saved on my desktop in a folder separate from the Mojang Games folder, so even if I have to reinstall Minecraft, it won't be accidentally deleted. Must be a Java streamer. I know someone with 14-year-old server. I will lurk now. Have a nice stream. Thank you. Have a good lurk. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's probably late at night there, isn't it? Yeah. Bacon says mine's a Java player. Yeah. Yarn Beast, my daughter's back. I'm half in, half out. Is that the road in the starting area? Yes, yes. We're getting to work on it. I didn't have a plan for today, but what's new, right? The bee never plans. But on Mickey's realm, I found a nice little location in a kind of a forested area, and across the water from me is a hillside with exposed dripstone on the whole mountain. And if you cross over that mountain, go down the valley up the next mountain, there's another area with the same stuff. But under the mountain closest to me, and the mountain is a giant dripstone cave, so I'll be doing some exploring. But Mickey's realm has me a little bit intimidated, because one, I'm the newcomer, and the intimidation is because, whoops, that doesn't go there. Some of the players have done so much, and here we are on Sakura. It's 4 months in on a 1-year realm, or an intended 1-year, not realm, server. And we have the nether cleared out for our hub, but we haven't laid the first block of the actual nether hub. And it's full of lava, just like Mickey's was. So I feel a lot intimidated. And they have it all color coordinated with their let's see, with their ordinal, whatever it is, the northeast southwest directions. I couldn't tell you which one is which, but there's an orange direction, there's a turquoise direction, which is where I'm at in mine. Mickey has the baby is bee baby bee do 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 do. Yeah, it's not the same tune as Baby Shark, but it does have the do 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 do. I absolutely love it. And Yarn Beast, if you haven't listened to it yet, you'll have to go into, oops, Ajax has some friends up there. See, I told you this place wasn't safely lit up yet. Look at all these guys, and I can't aim for beans today. Whoops, I did that time. Gosh. I think I think I'll help Ajax out by going up and sleeping. Just don't squish me. Well, that's what started it. Was I remembered when you came home from daycare, and were singing that song, and I kind of pseudo sang it, sort of, and next thing I know, Bacon Brotato, the Bacon Brotato, had made me a song on Suno. Ajax, he didn't die. No, okay, he can handle it. Ajax is tough. He knows what he's doing. He more so than B does. Sometimes my gear is too good. see, this will be the cornerstone, which will go. Now we need to have a roundabout here or something, because this is a little bit different here, so we'll have to work on that. I think Ajax probably be making better progress than I am. Because I think it's cool that the beacon is there, and I really don't want the beacon moved. I would rather make a feature of having a roundabout around it. You know, like sometimes in some of the older towns that have upgraded their shopping districts and stuff, they have a tree that's been there for like 300 years or something. So they leave the tree and then they just make the roadway or pathways around it. So maybe that, I mean, you yeah, split here and a split there, and we'll just go around it. Gosh, so much of this is just the stairs. I should probably take note of how Ajax is doing that and help with the stairs. But let's see if this is going to be probably not that bee. He's popular with his zombies. Yeah, I'm missing half a chat too. I'm just concentrating on what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's scroll back here. Eve Wee said, I went to the checkout today with a new silk scarf. Minx, Nevada with a raid again. Welcome in, Minx, and thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. What was Minx up to today? I know she usually has a tendency to raid and run, and that's fine. Just let me know what she was doing. Val's here. Welcome in, Val. Welcome in. Anyway, back to Evie. She was saying, I went to the checkout today with a new silk scarf because the one I wear for work got worn out, and spent like an hour picking a new one, only to find whichever person worked at the shop put a security tag through the scarf. Oh no. Well, I guess they really didn't want it taken, did they? Gosh, who does that? So the checkout person was like, I'm so sorry, it has a hole in it, and I had to pick a second favorite. Oh, bummer. So is Yarn Beast your baby bumblebee? She is. She's my firstborn. She's 17 years older than my son. Just a baby bumblebee. So somewhere there's a blush pink paisley mulberry silk scarf with hand-rolled edges that some careless person put a hole through. That's sad. Crime against scarves. Babyest bee. Okay, that's where Mickey put that on there. Okay, that's so wild to me. Clearly someone who doesn't appreciate silk scarves was responsible for that. Yeah. Made me so sad. Like somebody put so much work into making that only for some careless person to ruin it. Just don't squish her. Don't squish her. Give her big bear hugs. Or bee hugs. When I put in the prompts, I said to do it in the style of Baby Shark. It is a little bit, especially with the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I can't even sing that. I didn't know anything about Baby Shark until I think, what was it? I was watching, was it Dadcraft's streams a number of years ago? And I don't know, a bunch of the streams were all running the Baby Shark business, so there was that. So let's see, how do I want to work around this? Gotta figure this out. We'll probably have to take this back a little bit. Even if this, well, I think I would still like it to be 3 wide. From the gutter. I guess this is a gutter. We're calling it a gutter. Val says, hey, Binks didn't say AO. No, I think she usually just raids and runs. Which is fine. Chewbacca, hello. How are you today? Incompetent scarf heathens. Oh, we're not getting shout outs here. Let's see. Did we get the one for Minx or not? I don't think we did. Shout out Minx, Nevada. There, we got Minxes. So then we'll need to get vows. Is that all? I'm so bad at remembering who and what. Did we get Mickey's earlier? I can't remember. Oh my gosh. I think I gave Moa one, but I don't think I got one for, and I gave one to Fantastic Sherlock Fox because he can't give one to himself. So we would need one for Trunga, Corvanik, and hello if I didn't say hello. Gosh, that was way back. My apologies. I totally missed Corvanik's comment, and his might be new here. I am so sorry, Corvanik. Totally missed that. And we need one for Mickey, of course. For Val. And Val, you streamed so early this morning. I completely missed it. I guess now who's here? Who what? Might be new here. Rod Snash? Maybe. But I have a sneaky suspicion you're not that new. But if you want to be new, and if that'll take even a year or two off our ages, hey, hit new. I'd love to hit new about 50 times. Mm-hmm. You know what? This is my house. I'm going to go in my house. Do I have any storage in here? I do. Let's get rid of some of my junk stuff that I don't need on me. I'll probably need some of that grass, but maybe not. That stuff can stay there for now. Oops, that's the back door. It's not the front door. Okay. Now where was I? Oops, I was going to the stone cutter. Okay, and somebody's getting the shout outs. Please don't worry about it for me, B, seriously. Gotta have Mickey shout outs. I think that's, I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need. I think I got all the other items I need. Let's see. For now, he's got that there. Oops. Put that up there. This here. I think Ajax is getting more stuff done than I'm getting done. I'll put that there. Let's see. We'll have to go up and around. How are we going to do this? Go up. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Might have lost that, maybe. Pardon me. I'll take a drink of water. So how's everyone doing? Let's see, this comes out. Hydrate, Iwi says. I did ahead of time, but I can even do it again. Excellent timing. Yes, indeed. So let's see. We will cut back. Let's see. Now, come on. Do this way. Maybe one there, and then this will be the turn, kind of a little bit. 1, 2, 3, because along this, yeah. Okay, so this particular one comes out. And you know what? I'm just going to make this a straight line. It'll make it easier. Rather than have coal. It's coal. Guys, you always got to have coal. And stuff. Right? You leave no ore behind. Hello, Scrub. Welcome in. Pardon me. How was work today, or are you still at work? Is it lunch break? What's your timing? Okay, now, did Ajax just put those in there, or did I put those in there a while back? Because this side, oh, I can't pick them up. So that can go there. Can go there. I think we can leave it. Just a little bit of lag. Oh, is Evie taken off? Did I miss that? You still stay well, be in chat. Night, night. Good night, Evie. Get some rest. Yeah, it is late there for you too. What, about after 1 in the morning? Okay, so that'll take care of that. So that's good. Okay, so these are the 3 here. This side has some 3s. It just might run a little bit. And that can be changed to a solid block for the stair to go onto, I guess. We can. Will I pick? I don't have room in my pocket to pick the stair up, so I don't want to break it. But I have one of the chiseled blocks I can put right there. Now, if you have the ladder to put back on there you go. Thank you. Looks good. Yeah, and then this will just be kind of a little larger area of the all the good stuff. Be kind of like a little park-like setting. We could put a bench or something in there. Just trying to get creative. And then let's see. We can probably come back in. 1, 2, 3. Oops, not quite yet. Maybe one more back. This has to go doing all the calculations and thinking on stream. Right, Mickey? Oh, what's the problem? Gosh. Let's see. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this will turn back. Maybe, and then where does it go up? Let's see, we get back on track. Let's see. Somewhere we get back on track. Because I don't want to get too close to the tree up there. Where should we run this? I guess, because that's too wide. Initially I had it there, so there, I think. Come up. We don't necessarily have to have it equidistant on both sides. Yeah, all the grass will come out of here anyway because it'll be filled in with all the other items. I'm probably going to have to go empty stuff again. Let's see. Okay. There. There. So 1, 2, 3. So I do have to go back a little bit more. I'll leave that stone there because stone is part of the, some of the stone is part of the blocks. Okay, 1, 2. So if I, yeah, one more. Gotta go back one more. I guess could have left an overhanging ledge, but that might seem a little strange. I don't know. Rod Snash says, go figure, huh? Mickey, hope you're doing well. Says Scrubs. Scrubs is home from work, just getting some food, then I'll be heading to bed here pretty soon. Yeah, you get up at some insane... And Ajax says he gets coal every Christmas. Ajax. Scrub asks how I'm doing. B is doing pretty good. B might be overextending herself playing too many places. I don't know. It's yet to be seen. I need to make a schedule to decide where to play, when. It's hard, though, because I like to play with the grandson. And I don't know that his time is necessarily always perfectly scheduled. You know what? I'm going to stick that there just for decor. Did I come to over one too far? Oh, maybe I did. Should it have been here? But then that. I might have to fill this back in. Dirt's fine. We'll get it figured out yet. Right, Ajax? He's going to town on those stairs. Let's see. Actually, no, these three don't need to be here. That's right. Because this will all be part of the, like, center stuffs. And it's dark. B has a bed on her. We'll just put a bed over here where we're working. Yeah, and then it will just go up, like from here. There it goes up. So however you're doing those edges to go up the stairs. Once again, way too much stuff on me. I'll just dump it in this. Well, there's not a lot of room here either, is there? So don't need that. Don't need the coal. Can go in the furnace. Let's see. Ooh, look at all the moss that Ajax brought over. Thank you, Ajax. Let's see. Probably gonna need, I don't know if I'll need more of those. I'll wait till I actually run out of those. But probably will for up there. I don't know how much he did up there so far. Seismic bee. We have another bee. Has followed. Welcome in. How was your day today, Seismic bee? Seismic says hello. Now, do you go by B or do you go by Seismic? Or do you prefer the whole name being spoken? All right. Well, I think I'm going to dig out this dirt and start putting in the center. Oh, look at that. He even put in lighting. Awesome. Tell you, Ajax knows what he's doing. Not so sure this bee does. Put that down there. Doesn't matter. Seismic goes by Benji or B. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I will definitely try to remember that. I also go by B most of the time, or BSB. Okay, this is the corner blocks. We don't have a corner here. That corner here. Technically, this could count as a corner. So I'll put it in there. Which means, technically, that's a corner. Ugh. My pick is too good. It's too good, guys. That's corner. This is corner. I have no idea what Nope's doing these days. If it's school, work, friends, or what. But we're patiently awaiting what he, also known as the mega builders, bee says. The other bee. That seems a little bit awkward at the moment, but okay, Benji. I'll try to. It's like talking to myself. Bee. So used to saying bee. So what kind of builds do you, whoops, that didn't need to come out. It's just this stuff comes out. What type of mega builds do you do? Do you stream them? And these things are all just random. Building a 349 by 349 pyramid. That's a good size. We dug out our nether hub at 250 by 250. We have not yet built in it. Also a 150 by 150 megabase with pet wardens. Oh, hey Ajax, there's your kind of guy. Ajax on season 2 brought a warden back to his base area, and yeah, it's not easy bringing them back. I've still personally never come face to face with the warden except in a creative world. Whoops, that doesn't go there, bee. Okay, let's get the right blocks down here. Need some of those and some of those. Oh, and I need the stone down here too. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of stone on me, do I? Well, I can fix that, bee. I can go and get one. No, thank you. But one of these days we will have to face one. Since you are probably the most experienced here, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You can be the one to take me into the ancient city, and we can play with the wardens, or not. Preferably not, but I'm sure, knowing me and my derpiness, I will experience them somewhere. Trying to look. How does Nope have this? He's got probably more of this than anything else, but he does have the quite a bit of tough, so I'll put a bit more tough in here. Mickey says she can help too with getting me acquainted with the yeah, now I already forgot the warden. I'm okay. Yeah, I started playing on Mickey's Realm. What was it? Just a week ago? No, it's been over a week ago now, wasn't it? Or was it? I forget the actual date, but it was recently. Is Mickey gonna join Sakura? I think Mickey is probably, not that she wouldn't be welcome, I would welcome her with open arms, but she has so much going on. I don't know how she keeps up with what she's doing now. Because she has her realm that she maintains, and has a whole bunch of people on it. And I'm the newest. And she has the dad craft stuff. Though I understand she did meet her demise on the hardcore world, unfortunately. But they redo that once a month, right? And she plays on Lynxie's server, and that is Java. So she's learning some Java. And where else? It seems like I'm missing someplace, Mickey. You're part of Console Craft too, right? What am I missing in here? I guess I'm not missing much. It's a lot of the same blocks. Not keeping up well on a couple of those. Yeah, and I can understand that because, you know, that was why I was a little reluctant to join yours. And even more so reluctant to join RPG, because that's a whole different play style than I'm accustomed to as well. But I am considering it still, if for nothing else than to at least get an idea of what it's like. I just don't know where I'm going to fit in the time. Scrub says, "You're doing better than me, Mickey." Well, Scrub, you're working full-time these days and learning that job as you're doing it, so it's understandable. I think doing this is, I don't know if it's easier with a limited palette or if it's, I don't need both of those up there. What am I looking for? I'm looking for stone, and I don't have any more stone on me. I know I brought more stone though. But now we got steps to go up. It's a whole lot easier. There's my stone. I guess I could look at it from up here, I guess, and see if maybe there's some spots where certain blocks may be too much. Probably not enough of the stone blocks over there on that side. Then we got to put some buttons in. We'll even put a couple stone blocks together. One here, one there. Huh, sounds like my hubby had a milkshake or a Starbucks. I hear him slurping with his straw. I don't know if that could be picked up on stream or not. He's half a house away. But I could still hear it. Oh, goodness. I think that needs this. Yep, we need more of this, I think. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Pull some of those buttons out. We'll just put them kind of in some random spots. Oh, got this. Oh, got a lot to fill in yet. This is going to become like Mickey's, oh, I didn't get those done. Stream this morning. It's going to take me 12 hours. It's going to be a 12-hour Mickey stream. It wasn't a 12-hour Mickey stream. It could have been. Her viewers wouldn't argue. Sorry, Mickey. Oh, goodness. Whoops. Guess I left a few holes over here, huh? Let's see, that is the tuff, so I need the moss, I think. Where's Nope? Nope should be here helping on this. It's his design. Oh, I wonder if that should be kind of a corner too. Maybe I will. Nope doesn't like it. He can come change it. Where is Nope anyway? We joke about Nope being the HOA. Because early on, he kind of grumbled at one of the shop builds, and the shop builder took it down. It works. Okay, Ajax will have to come over. Oh, maybe he wants, what do we want there? That'll fix it. Right? That'll take care of it. Oh, that's the same stuff. What am I doing? Yeah, I guess that is. Okay. Oh, we have a visitor from the Nether. He's coming to observe the overworld. Are you finding it to your liking? Are you the new HOA president, or are you the secretary or something? I mean, does it meet your approval? You're looking at the beam? Well, we're liking it, I think, so far. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, that was a yes. He nodded his approval. Okay, all right, we're good. We are good. Rod says it could have been another tunnel stream. Yeah, there's lots to do in the Nether, isn't there? I have to figure out how I want to decorate my own hall, even. Well, that could go there. That could make it look like, and I could put water in there. Ooh, ooh. See, that's one of the things that my thoughts were when I suggested the channels on the side to Nope was, oh, I guess you gotta, you're not approving of this? Or are you just grunting? Could kind of go like that. And then fill in the whole channel, I guess, with water on the sides. Make it look party. Pertify it. Is pertify a word? Ajax says, name an animal. Ajax, I don't even have my name tags over here. What do you want me to name? And what do you want me to name it? He's going to say name that piglin about the time I ever find a name tag. Time to craft. Oh, I forgot you can do that. Let's see. He's got a thing here. My traveling suitcase. Oh, I've got too much stuff in my pockets. There's the amp. Well, I have the stuff too, and I probably have it all in my I gotta empty my pocket. Too much stuff. Let's see. Did I put name tags in my travel suitcase? No, I did not, but I did have the thing there. You stole my travel case. You got my suitcase. Where's my suitcase, Ajax? That's not my suitcase. You picked up my suitcase. It's a black box. Thank you. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Put my suitcase away. I only needed one. You gave me 3. What am I naming? Ajax, what am I naming him? Name tag zombie pig HOA. Oh gosh. HOA secretary maybe? Oops. Put the name tag in there, B. Okay, now we gotta find him. Is he still here or did he run? Oh, he is still here. Come here, come here, come here. Don't run away yet. Okay, he's name tagged HOA. He'll be persistent here or in the nether, right? Excuse me. Okay, I gotta write this down so I don't forget it. I gotta, whoops, oh gosh, there's a second one. Hang on, I need a screenshot of you, dude. Okay, got a screenshot. You want me to name a second one the HOA secretary? That just means I have to get out my stuffs again. Do I have an anvil in here? I do. Oh, he's put the anvil down. Okay. We'll name this one HOA secretary and it'll be a freebie from B. Okay. I might have to sleep. Now I gotta make sure I get the right one. This one. Take a second screenshot. Well, they always turn away as soon as you hit the screenshot button. What a turkey. That's great. I'll post them in the Discord later. Does this mean that Nope has lost his job? He's no longer the HOA? And Trunga is back, or is this Trunga? No, yeah, you were here earlier, I think. Oh gosh, I get so confused. I don't know who got shout outs today again. I think when Fox came in, he gave 1 or 2, and I think my daughter maybe gave 1, and I know I gave a couple. I don't remember who got them and who didn't. It's a normal stream, right? Just shout out everybody. click on their name, then click on their name again when that opens up, and you can go to their sites and go follow them. Even if they don't stream, go follow them. That's how I got my first 26 followers. I wasn't even streaming yet. Let's see. Who was it that used to... Oh, it was Right Cross. He would give out shout-outs. It didn't matter if you were a streamer or not. He just liked shouting out his friends. I miss Right Cross. Okay, do I have any more on me? Nope. Oops, yes I do. Yes I do. Got a whole stack right there. Let's see, the one. Oops, did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3. This comes out. That actually works pretty good because that will leave us a grass thing on the side here. Oops, that's corner. Corner gets the chiseled block. Well enough, all things considered. I think the follows you get, even when you weren't streaming, were people wanting you to stream. Is that it? Well, what's really funny is my daughter, Yarn Beast. She has wanted me to stream, I think, back since, see, I started playing in December of 2018. And she's wanted me to stream since I joined the family realm, which was probably in 2019, for years. Yeah. Now we need to do a co-stream with the grandson on the family realm. I think that would be fun. I think he thinks it would be fun too. Oops. And I did a little bit of streaming from the family realm. Man, I got a sneeze coming on. I'm sorry, guys. It's hard to talk when a sneeze wants to show up. Oops. Wait, hang on. Make sure you get 3 wide. You gotta go 1 to the right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. I need to make another raid farm on the family realm. I just don't know that I would do something that complicated on stream because I have to follow a tutorial. It would be fun to have the grandson on. Yeah. Yeah. Technically, he's old enough to join Sakura. Technically. But he needs to, I think he just needs to learn the ropes as far as how to play with others on a server. Not that he would necessarily cause mischief. I don't think he would. Especially with Mom and Grandma throwing down the rules of behavior. Right, Yarn Beast? Yeah, I think he'd do okay. I think he would too. So he needs to come in here and watch streams and chat and get to know us and join Cuban's Discord too. But that all, of course, has to be approved by Mom and Dad. But everybody on Sakura is, I think, A-okay. I don't know of anyone that's a problem. And we haven't. In fact, one of the players is pretty close to his age. That would be Savage Tiger, aka FC Soul. Hello, Mo. I didn't see you come in there. And thanks for getting the shout out for Mo. And I'm not sure who all else got them and who didn't. I'm sure there's a bunch we've probably missed. I don't know how far back you can scroll to see. I don't know if Trunga got one. I don't think Mickey got hers yet. Maybe? And I didn't catch if Seismic Bee said that they do stream or they don't stream, but they came in as a new follower and mentioned that they build mega things that sound really interesting. So if they do stream, it would be fun to watch that, I think. Who else is back there? I'm kind of scrolling back myself a little bit. We got Minx. So Minx is okay. Did we get Vow? I don't think we got Vow. Definitely need to get Vow. Vow streams early most mornings, and I didn't catch his stream this morning. So I went back and at least, you have to excuse me, lurked in the VOD so I could keep my streak going, but I don't know how much my streak is at this point. Because I think I did lose a streak at one point. Anyway. Okay. Let's get back to taking out some of this center stuff where we will need to put the other blocks. What time is it? Oh wow, it's been 2 hours already? Guys, let me know if you want me to keep going. I'll keep going. I mean, Ajax is here helping. Trunga says, got to get in front of that illness, particularly heading into a weekend. You've been ill? Did I know this? You probably mentioned it. I can't remember. Or is it from myself mentioning potential sniffles earlier? Is it you sick or me? I don't feel sick by any means. I just had sniffles. I didn't know if it was allergies. Mickey says, ooh, a 12-hour bee stream. Not even. I think the most I have ever gone was right around 4 or a little over 4 at one point. Look at that. Ajax is smart. He's doing slabs for some of this stuff. You know, if B was smart, except I don't think we have slabs for the the moss, do we? So we couldn't. We'd have to still do them all as upper slabs. Well, the HOA's out there doing his patrol, or his secretary is. One of them seems to be missing. HOA is still a monster and I can't sleep. I guess I'll go over here to this bed. Maybe the other HOA is not here and I can sleep here. If not, I can go in my house. Ads are going to be starting in 1 minute, and again, it should only be about a 30-second ad. So let me get all the grass and stuff out of the path. Let's see, start getting some of this in. That way I can get up here. I guess we already had one there. Ad starts in 13 seconds. Whoa! Don't fall in any deep holes. I did not know this does not go. This is not filled in down below. It's okay, I got lots of grass. We can handle this. Okay, that side's good. That side's not good. Okay, maybe it's not a big area to fill in. We'll just make sure there's at least a two layer thick area. Excuse me. Is that where things like Stream Decks come in handy? Is you can push buttons and mute yourself so that so that you aren't coughing or sneezing or whatever in people's ears. Because otherwise, I have to push that little button on my controller that has the 3 bars. Take my mouse and go over to my other monitor, click on mute the mic. It's like there's not always time to do that. I think I put a couple extra chests in one of these project boxes. Yep, I did. That way we can dump some of this stuff out. I know it makes it harder to get to the saw, but it's okay. I should put those in there because that is my box. That's actually Ajax's name tag. I'll put those in there too. I'll leave my suitcase out. Let's see. Scrub says, yes indeed. In trying, I'm just worn out and have been slowly getting sick for a few weeks now. Oof. Nah, you don't want to get sick. Gotta stay healthy. Fox says, I'm enjoying listening to you while 3D printing costume accessories for your daughter. Nice. And he also says, sorry to hear that, Scrub. Slow descent is rough, but hopefully a quick turnaround. I agree with that sentiment. Hopefully a quick turnaround. Scrub asks what the costume is. Yarn says maybe you just need a custom controller with a few. You know, that's what Frojo has. He got a I don't know what they call them, aftermarket type controllers, and I think it does have a bunch of extra buttons. And he told me when I started having a little bit of problem with the current controller, which seems to have gone away, by the way. I haven't had that same problem again in quite a while again. Yarn says she's catching about half of the conversation, trying to clean daughter's room a bit so they can swap out some furniture. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, sometimes, you know, when I'm watching someone stream, I'm wearing my AirPods. They don't work in all parts of the house. And if they stop working, they don't come back on until I come back to the screen and hit the it's like I have to hit the stream refresh and the mute and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, I'll put that in there for now. I don't need those on me. Keeping my rockets. You can't have my rockets anywhere. Get rid of those. I don't need all this grass on me because I'm digging out grass. Yeah, that's my story. Okay. He's filling stuff in here. Got stuff to dig out down here. I actually think Ajax is probably far more productive at the moment than I am. But then he's not trying to hold conversations on a stream either. He's just trying to listen. Is that the same trader that was here earlier? Okay, so we have everything dug. So now it'll just be filling. Do we have it all? Ooh, he fixed up the sides here. Nice, 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 nice. You know what, I'm getting rid of that path block. I don't like the path block. There. Get rid of that. So we don't need the path blocks anywhere anymore. Okay, I think we do. I think we have it all dug out as far as what needs to be dug out. Ajax is, well, except for these things. Half Pint Lover, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, I guess I'm going to go a little bit longer than normal. Of course, I always end up saying that and actually do by about 15 or 20 minutes, but probably going to go a little bit longer even than that today. Because it would be nice to have this main portion of this done. Let's see, some of this needs stone. Needs stone. Don't need the buttons yet. Buttons can come later. You're good? Good. Yeah, I'm good too. A little bit of a drippy nose, but I don't know if it's allergies. I don't feel sick, so I don't think it's a cold coming on. Let's see. I think we need a little more of this. Maybe the stone. Yeah, there we go. We can even do a couple stones or 3 stones. We're getting it. We are getting this done. So, what do you guys think I should stream tomorrow? I got 3 choices. I have here, though I don't know what I would be doing here tomorrow. I could go to Stony Peaks and do nether hallways and tunnels, right? Right, Rod? Or I could go on the family realm. Or the 4th place, I could even do my solo world that I haven't been on since the end of January. Hello, Lawful. How are you? How's your day? Hope it's a good one. Getting dark again. Probably have to take a look at this from above once it's finished to see if there's some areas that might need some adjustments, switching around of blocks or something. Rod says, we could help you decorate your nether tunnels, except I have no clue yet what I want to put in there. That might take me a week or 2 or 3 or month. And I know I can do what I want in there, and when I'm live. We'll love it no matter where. Thanks, Mickey. Ajax says, we can bring a warden back, drop it off at Yarn Beast Base. Oh, no. No. Oh, gosh. This is the 3rd one. And the way he was coming at me, I thought he was angry with me. It's like, kind of scared me. I was about ready to punch him. And a 4th one. They love it here. We're going to have them all over in the nether. That's what we really need to get done here, is our nether. And I really wish Nope would come out of hiding and give us some guidance as to what his idea is. Even if it's just the very first, lowest layer. You know, tell us what you want. None of his comments have been specific. An ideal in specifics. And since he's kind of running the show more than anyone else these days, I want him to tell us. So if he's out there lurking, listening at all, nope. Get in here and tell us. Oops, am I doing... Oh, I am. Wait, B. You're messing up. These are the trench. Gosh. Totally forgot this path on this side. Okay, where's my stair steps? Maybe that's why I didn't have any stair steps on me. Or stairs. They're only called stairs, B. Now, moss doesn't make anything, does it? No. Well, especially not in a stone cutter anyway, but... I think all blocks should have variants. Dirt, concrete, obsidian, especially obsidian. Well, I only made 19. Pay attention, B. Impromptu gold farm. Well, I think we have a gold farm here. We have a gold farm, I think, on Mickey's, on Stony Peaks. In fact, someone gave me a whole stack of gold blocks in my postal box. Drunga says, great idea. I have never made a gold farm. I don't even know how to make them. Murphy, yeah, Murphy is likely the, I don't want to say culprit, because culprit has, to me, negative connotations, and a stack of gold blocks is a very good thing. Oh, I've seen gold farms. We had one on Dimension 291 that worked great, and I did learn how to use it, but that world got corrupted and is gone, 100% gone, and I'm sad. It was such a cool world. Oops, this is where the chiseled goes. And those players, I don't even know if they're playing Minecraft much anymore, even, sadly. There was only 2 or 3 other guys. One was Schmitty. One was the Drifter. The other was Joke on Nick. That comes up. Thank you for bringing steak right to me. Thank you. Thank you. And Ajax was on there for a very short time too. Okay, do I have all these here? Got all these there. This is this, the corner. Okay, we have the trenches all the way around. I didn't mess up any more. I don't have any more missing trench areas, right? Need a block there. Oh, need a couple blocks here. Maybe that's what Ajax was going after, was more blocks, but since I'm here. Yeah. So that area's done. Oops, that block has to come out. And that should come out. Okay, so let's see. We're putting in there. We'll put those in. That'll work. Okay, we got this all done. Whoops, no, we don't need a block there. We will need the buttons. Okay, here's a whole section to work on. Let's see, let me go back here. Impromptu go farm, great idea. Well, nobody likes the craziness I make of the nether, so. Yeah, I don't know what you would do in the nether, Ajax, other than get the wardens chasing after everybody. In fact, actually, that is something we could do again. Like we did that one stream, we did the trial chamber. Trial chamber. Leave all of our good gear behind this time, and be smart, like I was not the last time. Dude, seriously, you're as bad as my CAT. Thank you. Who hasn't bothered me yet today at all on stream. That's good. Ooh, I hope she's okay. You know how old cats are. You never know. Awful says they're not hard. Yeah. Fox says I need to lurk for a bit, but enjoying as always. Back soon. Okay, well, if I'm gone before you're not back, or gone before you're back, thank you for being here, and thank you for your mod duties that you were able to do, and I appreciate you. Very much so. Very much. Indeed. Trunga, I've lost so much good gear on one of the worlds I'm currently playing on. Are you playing on that Anarchy server? And I finally sought some advice on how to get good. Get good. Ah, you deserve them, Fox. You are so helpful and so encouraging all the time. I don't know what I have on me, what I don't have on me. Nope. Well, it's a limited palette, so we do the best we can, right? There. Got a couple more up here of something. Stone. Oh, and it's okay if there's 3 stone next to each other. Are we done? Ajax, are we done? Nope, there's a little more here. Oops, oops, B messed up. It's supposed to be 3 wide, not 2 wide. I need to move this over one. Let me get those. Yeah, there we go. And nobody caught that on stream? It's all right. Everybody lurks and it's fine. I lurk a lot everywhere. You all know that. I call myself a pro lurker. Professional lurker. Okay, we done? We got it? Look at that. See, it is really not that much further beyond the normal stream length. That's about the usual amount that I go over. So, yeah. Yeah. Oops, the only thing I haven't done is any buttons. A smattering of buttons I've done in places. I'll just kind of scatter them around. Oh, because those are bottom. Stairs and bottom slabs. Okay, so I can't put them on there. It's fine, or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. I can put them on the side things, though. Well, this was nice. It's nice getting this done. It's only taken us, you know, the 4 months since the server started. You know, but you know, it's done now. Well, almost done. A few more ups. There's my last button. Well, okay, so this area isn't going to have any. It's okay. It's okay. It's good. Okay, so now I suppose what people can do is, if they're so inclined, they can make their paths to their own homes, encourage the community building aspect. So next time Polly gets on, he can go like maybe from here or here, take it over and go to his house there, and Slow Ride can do his. He can either do it, he could do it at an angle. I don't know. Whoops, I need my bed back. Thank you. at an angle to go to his house, or you can do it from up here and go down. That slows. Nope, he'll have to figure out his own way. He hasn't even put in his basement yet. So he'll probably go up, or maybe he could take it from up there and come over. But if you're wanting the most direct route from the portal, just don't make any paths within the roadway. It's Cuban's mushroom base over there. Let's see, what else do we have here? See, I have terrible at parkour. And see, Ajax is getting his going over to his church, his lovely church. And he can carry on the same theme or the color tones. I don't know if I will carry on the same tones. It's going to be my private road to my house, which is only about 5 blocks long, right? So I guess I could probably, I'll pack up my gear afterwards. Where would a good place be to take a shot? Not that, be this. We could take a shot with Ajax in the background and the church. Oops, let's get a better angle here. Let's try to, well, we don't get Ajax too much there. He is not good at this directional stuff. That's kind of good. Take a screenshot of that. That'll become my thumbnail. Oh, we'll get Ajax in here. You can stand up. We can get your name in there if you want. Okay, we got that too. We got it. We got it. I gotta go find out who I'm gonna raid now. Oh, Mickey Pro getting it done. Hello, Gorgor B. And first time chatter, welcome in. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Hygiene? You play with a controller? Yes, I do. I play on a PC, gaming PC, but I do play with a controller. Because just like Mickey, I started playing on an Xbox, for one. And for two, I spent decades as a clerical worker in an office typing. And for me to convert to a keyboard and mouse, I can occasionally use the mouse for some things, but I have never been able to get the brain muscle memory to switch from traditional typing to gaming typing. Yeah, it is a thing. There is a difference. So yes, but welcome in. And sorry it took me so long to acknowledge. What are you doing, Ajax? I'm supposed to be raiding out. Or was that a bird? It's not a bird. You're hitting me with what? Wind charges? What? What are you hitting me with? Snowballs? What are you hitting me with? What's he got in his hand? That looks like a snowball. What is it? No. Wind charge. Ah, I've never played with those. How do you play with those? And Gorgor Big with the follow. Thank you. What do you do with them? You just aim them at the ground? Gotcha. And they don't do damage to you? Maybe I'm not doing it right. I don't know how far up I'm going. That's so funny. Here, I'll let you have your wind charges back. That was fun. Thank you for showing me that. I've never played with those. Anyway, let's get back to what I'm doing here, which is raiding out. Maybe. Come on. Because I have now gone almost 2.5 hours of my usual 2 hours. So I gotta see Who is out there in the land to be raided? Let me see. Who are these peeps? And what are they playing? Oh, some of the ones I would like to raid, but they're playing Pokemon. They're some of my usual friends, but they're playing Pokemon. Okay, I think she's... I don't know if she's Java. I raided her once before. That person. He's playing 7 Days to Die, so unless you want something other than Minecraft... Let's see. That one's playing something called Star Rupture. Lady Out of Time. I recognize that name. Oh, Lady Kapangan is playing. Is she live? Really? We could raid her. And you can go see how she's doing. Give her some encouragement. I think that's what we'll do, because she came in and chatted and was very sad because she had lost her world, a long-term world, and she can't get it back. So that's kind of a sad thing. So we will raid her. /raid. Let's see, LADY. She's Norwegian, but she streams in English. Ppangen. And I've only watched her a little bit. Earlier she was doing some creative stuff, so she may still be doing some of that. But I think, considering she lost her world, it would be a very good thing to go in and give her some likes and some love. And thank you everyone for being here. And Minx Nevada, thank you for the raid. If anyone's still here, to pass that on to her if she is not. And just all the fun. It's been a good day. Really enjoyed it. Thank you, everyone.